What's up, comic fans, and it's time for that new comic book day haul, plus a little bit of a review, and we're gonna get into the books that I got this week, plus a few other pickups right after this!
Spartans! What is your profession?
Welcome back! Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, go ahead and throw me a thumbs up if you like the content, and comment down below. Even feel free to share. Alright, so we're gonna get into the books from last week. Not even last week. Actually, no, all these pickups are from last week. So, one of my LCSs didn't get their shipment in, and they put out all their books on Tuesday instead of New Comic Book Day Wednesday. So I managed to snag a Venom 4, this cover, this homage cover, and this is going out to a special member of the community, Mr. Chop and Jop. So he'll be getting this. The only problem is there's a little wrinkle in the cover. I didn't see that till I bought it, but you know, hopefully he won't mind. So that is for community member. All right, next up we got Moon Knight number 7. This is the Raza variant cover that came out last week. I got one last week. I got another one this week. They're going for a decent amount of money on eBay. Same thing with this guy, Strange Academy number 15. That was there and ready to rock. And the last book I got was this is Incredible Hulk number 3. This is the 1 in 25 Trad Moore variant. So this was going for about $50. I got it for 20 because I got a 20% off discount. So yeah, it was $24.99, 20% off. Trad Moore. So those were my pickups outside of this week. All right, so let's get into this week's pickups. The store I went to, I guess they had these a while ago, but they actually had these calendars. So they just put it in my pull. So I guess it's got some ads, a lot of ads, and then you got the months in here, so that's cool. So I got a calendar, and then let's go through this week's books. We got Saga number 55. Why did I get Saga? It returns, a lot of hype behind it. I read some of it. It's actually pretty good. I plan on reading the rest of it. I got a lot of issues to catch up on though, but this also came with a free bag, which makes me think there's some adult content in there. I added the board. Next up we got Once and Future number 24. I keep buying these, but I have to catch up. I'm so far behind on this. But the artwork is immaculate. Dan Mora is on the art. Kieran Gillen does the writing. He's an excellent writer. Next up, and I still haven't even started this, we got Stray Dogs. I'm so flustered because I haven't started this yet, but we got Stray Dogs. This is Dog Days 2. This is the second cover. And yeah, I think it's the Halloween cover. But definitely movie variant. I haven't started that either. Alright. Next up in the indies from Image, we got Gunslinger Spawn. This is issue 4. Gunslinger versus Clown and Violator. We find out how Clown is able to separate himself into Clown and Violator, because normally he has to pick one form. He's either the Violator or the Clown. Gunslinger kind of has no shot there. It's a fun story. The artwork is excellent. This is actually the B cover. Alright. So this is dope cover. I think it's dope. Alright. Next up we got House of Slaughter 4. And we got a little bit more story in here. We actually get some monster killing. We get a little bit more than the love story. It's still a love story. At the heart of it, at the core of it. 100%. Without a doubt, a love story. But we get some extra action in here, and we actually start to see some secrets revealed. So I think this series is going to get a lot more interesting for some people, okay? If you went into this thinking this was something that's killing the children too, or whatever, some offshoot of it, same creative team, same aesthetic, not the same story, not the same type of story. This is a love story, okay? Next up, we're in DC. This is Justice League number 71. I haven't read Justice League in a while, but I've been pulling it. Brian Michael Bendis is writing it. The covers have been pretty cool. At some point, I need to dive back into that. I'm about 5 issues behind. We'll see. And if you haven't heard, and it's news, it's out there in the world, guys. They're gonna kill the Justice League off. So, we'll see what happens when that goes down. All right. Well, next up, we got story I am really enjoying. This is Batman Detective Tech 1050. It's really good. I don't know why Batman's on the car. He's not in the issue. But where is he? He actually is in the issue. I'm sorry, he is in a flashback. But this is a Huntress / Nightwing Dick Grayson story. All right, and Dick Grayson's questioning a lot of his decisions, especially involving Huntress, and they kind of relate how Huntress is part of the Bat family and how she's very similar to Batman in a lot of ways. So this was worth a read. Really good pickup. Next up, we have The Death of Doctor Strange number 5. I did not read it yet because I haven't read number 4. We got to catch up on that. But in Death of Doctor Strange issue 5, we find out who killed Doctor Strange. So that's a reason to pick that up. If you've been reading the story, you might as well read the 5th and final issue. Next up, we got Marauders number 1 annual. I will tell you that I was very disappointed that this book wasn't written by the original team that had worked on the book through the very end, okay? Jerry Dugan wasn't on here. It's Steve Orlando wrote this. So I still got it. I was gonna put it back on the shelf, but I still got it. And I'll tell you what, surprisingly, really cool story. Really enjoyed it. Can't wait to, I think the story, it comes back in March or April. And I can't wait to see the new iteration of the Marauders, all right? You still have Kate Pryde as the Red Queen. Bishop's still on the team, but they've added some other guys. They've added, as you can see here, you got Psylocke and Dakin are part of the team. So that's cool. I'll let you guys read and find out who else joins the team, all right? And I'll let you find out who this baddie is right there. He's a bad guy, all right? So I gave that up. He's the villain. But he seems to be a big part of the next arc of the Marauders and the new creative team on the Marauders. So I really enjoyed that book, all right? We got The Amazing Spider-Man, number 87, all right? And you got Black Cat and you've got Captain America, and they're training Peter to be Spider-Man again. And it's funny, it's hilarious. There's some development. You can see Peter going through some rough times and some issues, some rough patches here. Jed McKay writes a really interesting story that makes you care a lot about Peter Parker and him being Spider-Man, okay? Now we got some of the bigger books that came out this week. We got Thor 21. I tell you what, Thor is messed up on this cover, and by all accounts he should be, because he gets clobbered, all right, by the god of hammers. Mjolnir is transformed into this electric goddess of just hate and anger, and she got him good. She got him good. And I managed to grab a classic homage variant edition of that too, so that's pretty cool. And last but not least for this week, we got Black Panther number 3, Legacy issue 200. We got the Black Panther traveling to Mars, to Arakko, to go talk to Storm. There's some issues happening. Some of Black Panther's sleeper agents have been getting murdered. Somebody knows about his plan where he has agents, and he's kind of pulling them all back and warning them and letting them know, hey, you're in danger. You know, as a good leader should do. He's not leaving them out to dry. But he travels here to Mars to kind of get some help from the X-Men. It's a really cool issue. There's also 2 other side stories in here. There's a cartoon-ish story by Juniba, and then there's another new character in the book. I'll let you discover that character, but I will tell you that this has since jumped the book up. So Tosin is the first name of the character. I think it's Tosin. It's Tosin, and he's a good guy, or at least that's what they're branding him right now. Good guy. If you go to the Marvel.com website and also look up Black Panther, you'll see there's a story about him, about Ridley, who's writing the book, you know, talking about the character, showing the character design. So it looks like this character is going to be around for a while, and so that, I think, pumped this book up on the market. So yeah, now it's like a $15-20 book. The day before it came out, I saw somebody listing it for $50. I hope nobody spent $50 on it. If you spent $50 out there on that book, I'm sorry. But you know, that has pumped this book up to $20. And you know, if that character ever does pop, maybe this book will be worth $50. So that, you know, maybe that person was thinking ahead of the game. Guys, don't spend 50 bucks on a book before it even hits the stores. All right, get out there, do your hunting, see if you can grab a copy. Call the store, ask them, hey, can you put an issue to the side? You know, can you put one in my pull box, whatever it is. All right. So comic fans, that was my pickups for the week plus little reviews. That's what I got. Oh, I forgot one more thing. If you didn't watch the live show, you missed me unboxing this little beaut. This is the newest slab to my collection. It is a 9.8 Dark Knights Death Metal number 3, right? So this is the first appearance of the Robin King. This is the Virgin cover. And yeah, this is really cool. I guess the main thing is that this is actually autographed by Peach Momoko. All right, this was sent to Peach Momoko, and she autographed it. You know, CGC Signature Series, and I got it back. So that was my big pickup, I guess. Let's say for the week, but my big pickup that I got this week delivered to me because I ordered that a while ago, and it finally came. So if you watched the live show, you saw that, and if you didn't, now you're seeing it again, or you're seeing it for the first time. So thank you, comic fans. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and comment down below. Do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna get ready for next week's books. Peace. What's up,